abdomen to go back as you blow out. Looking at the ceiling and inhale. Exhale, looking at the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rotating the head around. Breath is in the nose, out the mouth. Working your cervical vertebrae, C1, C2. And reverse. Good, and relax. We'll come from here, we'll bring the hands back on the inhale. Exhale back to your starting position. Inhale. Exhale. You're expanding the front of the lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll cross the arms and we'll inhale. Back to your starting position as you exhale. Inhale. Expanding the back of the lungs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand in this position. We'll take the right hand over the head on the inhale. Back to your starting position on your exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Finding more capillary space in the lungs up underneath the arm. Inhale. Exhale. We'll switch the hands. We'll inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll bring the feet together and we'll rotate the knees around. And reverse. Good, and relax. We'll go from side to side. Side-to-side motion is good for alignment of vertebrae. We disalign the vertebrae as the sleeping on that real comfortable bed. You wake up in the morning and have that ache in the back because the vertebrae has been disaligned. So to align it, just stand up and right at the edge of the bed, just go from side to side. Arms are so relaxed you can feel the cool air that surrounds the body as the arms go from side to side. We do a patting massage, like pat, 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 on the soft organs and the hard organs. With the left hand, you're giving a pat on your right side to the liver. Gallbladder, duodenum, appendix if you still have them. With the right hand, you give a patting massage on the left side of the body. It's good for digestion there, spleen and pancreas. So you give it a patting massage. That massage, any massage, helps move blood flow, just like your breathing. So still blood flow get behind these organs, and that could be a detriment to you. So you give yourself a little patting massage. It might help move some of that stale blood flow. When I go around to the back, it's like a patting massage on the hard organs. That's the kidneys. On top of the kidneys are the adrenal glands. Adrenal glands go into effect when you get stressed. It tells the immune system to shut down, get ready for flight or fight. So the kidneys will have crystals and stones. So I give them a little patting massage. It might break up some of the crystals and stones that developed in that area. Good, and relax. We'll come from here, we'll bring the hands to this position as we inhale. Turn the palms over and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The lungs mimic like filling up a bottle or glass. Exhale. Inhale, fill up the lungs from the bottom up. Pour it out from the top down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. This time we'll push the left hip out. Then we'll arch the back. Then the right hip. Going back to your starting position, you'll pull the pelvis in, stretching the low lumbar. Left hip. Arching the back. Right hip. Starting position, pulling in the pelvis. Left hip. Arching the back. Right hip. Starting position, pulling in the pelvis. We'll reverse, right hip. Arching the back. Left hip. Starting position, pulling in the pelvis. Right hip. Blowing out. Arching the back. Blowing out. Left hip. Blowing out. Starting position, pulling in the pelvis, blowing out. Oops. 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 Good, and relax. We'll come from here, we'll roll the shoulders, bring them forward and up on your inhale. Back and down on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And reverse. We'll inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. This time we'll bend the knees slightly. On the inhale, we'll straighten out the legs. Exhale, we'll bend the knees slightly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, and relax. We'll raise the left heel. Sliding the left foot to an angle on your heel. Point your toe to the mirror and bring it down. I'll bring the knees together. Slide my foot to an angle on my heel. Point the toe to the mirror and bring it down. Bring the knees together. Slide the foot to your angle. Point your toe to the mirror and bring it down. Continue this action. If you slide on the floor, you keep making contact with Mother Earth. It's better to keep your balance when you slide. If you have the type of tennis shoes that grip the floor, lift your foot just enough to release that friction, and then you can slide. Good, we'll hold right there. We'll try it again. Since you're doing this walk, the low body carries the stress of the exercise. In Tai Chi, they call it yang. Anything that carries the stress is the yang. Upper body is relaxed, so they call that yin. Since the upper body is relaxed, you can put your hands behind your back to show that you're not putting any tension in your upper body. The only tension is in the low body as you start this walk by lifting your heel, sliding to your ankle, point your toe to the mirror. Continue that action. It's a slow walk. Taking your time, don't have to rush for anyone. No pounding of the joints. Pounding up those joints brings aches and pains in the joints. So you slide. Going back to the beginning of your Tai Chi. First thing with Tai Chi is learning how to walk. We're going to walk again. This time we'll add the hands. We'll bring the hands up as we move this foot to an angle. When you point the toe to the mirror, you'll bring the toe and the hands down at the same time, slowly. Raise the hands, we'll inhale. Bringing the toe to the floor, we'll exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Make your walk a breath exercise. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. We're at the mirror, we'll hold. Good, coming back. When you start your Tai Chi, you're learning how to walk. Then you add your breathing. To understand Chi, it's your breathing. Breathing goes through the whole body. Every part of your body breathes. So when you're doing your walk, you're helping the body from head to toe. Just by doing that slow walk with your breathing. Inhalation, exhalation. This time we'll come from here. We'll step with the left foot to your ankle. Good, coming back. We'll try that again, ready? Oops. When I step in an angle, I'm stepping to a 45-degree angle. My feet are like going forward, so they're at the 90. I turn my shoulder forward, because the smallest target possible is from the side. Then I'll stand back up. This is my big target. When I take my step, I'll move to the small target. Coming back. Oops. Oops. When you take that step to the 45-degree angle, there's a change in your power. Oops. I'm stronger with this stance right here. Oops. Than I am with this stance right here. If there's a heavy vehicle that I had to push and I'm in this position, I had to push it up the driveway up a small hill. It'd be difficult from this position. But if I just went this way and put my shoulder into it, I'll be able to push that heavy vehicle. Because you change your strength just by taking one step and changing your body posture. So you come back from big target, oops, to little target. Oops. You only took one step. Oops. Oops. Now, this time when I move, I'll bring the left hand in like a circular motion. Just past my shoulder as far as I need to go. Coming back. Oops. Oops. Circular motion going back, that's like a half a circle. This time when I step, I'll extend my right hand, shoulder level, bringing that hand back to me. Right hand is above, left hand is below. Then I'll stand up. Ready? Oops. 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 When you extend that palm heel, in martial arts they have animal systems. You're throwing what is called a tiger strike. Then you brought your hand back to you. When you brought it back to you, you were coiled like the snake. Ready? Oops. Oops. Standing back up. Oops. 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 Taking one step and you did one tiger strike. Then you brought your hands back to you. Ready? Oops. Then you were done. You made one step in exercise. Oops. You can do it in the privacy of your home. Just stand in front of the mirror. You just did one tiger strike and then you were done. Then you stand right back up. Oops. In this position, you're coiled like the snake. And then you stand up. Oops. 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 As you're breathing, as you're moving, you're blowing out. Ready? Oops. Then I'll stand up. This breath will come right back into the body. What you're blowing out is your carbon dioxide. You didn't need it. It's already been used. But if it stays in this bloodstream, it could be detrimental to your health. So you're blowing out. Ready? Oops. You Made that one step with a strike, tiger strike, coming back coiled like the snake, a breath exercise. Oops. Oops, blow out. Then stand up. Right back where you started. Oops. 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 Then you're back up, ready. Oops. 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 Good. This time when I step, I'll bring the right hand up to this position. I'm still stepping in this same angle, but I change my strike. My strike now is with the thumb side of the hand and it's going that way. It's like I blew out. Then I'll stand back up. Oops. 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 Still doing a strike with your open hand. The open hand is the relaxed hand. It's the hand that you sleep with. That relaxed hand in martial arts is a dangerous hand. I've already struck with the palm heel. Now I'm striking with the thumb side of the hand. We call it Hato. Ready? Oops. So I'm using a Hato strike. Oops. 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 Individuals that come from some of the island nations that study that Hato strike, they practice with coconuts. They'll throw them a coconut and they'll hit it with the Hato strike. They'll bust a coconut with that strike. So that's a dangerous hand there. I don't say I can bust a coconut, but I do practice the strike. Ready? Oops. Oops. Now, when you throw your strike, any strike I throw to the full extension. Even with my Hato strike, as far as I can reach, that's how far, that's my strength is at the full extension. So I don't want to strike and my arm is bent. I want to go to my full power. That's at the full extension. Ready? Oops. There you go. That's your full extension and you can come back. Oops. Oops. This time when I step, I'll step with no hands, taking your step to your ankle. And then I'll pivot. When I pivot, right leg is bent, back leg is straight. I'm still at that 45 degree, but I turn now. Left shoulder's forward. Coming back up. Oops. Right shoulder. Pivot. Left shoulder. Good. Coming back up. Oops. right shoulder, left shoulder. And I'll stand back up. One command, both shoulders. Oops. And then you're done. One command, both shoulders. Oops. Good, and then you can relax. Ready. Oops. Good, you went both shoulders, excellent. If you get tired, take a seat anytime you like. Okay, you can take your seat. That's your breathing. Your breath is letting you know that the body is, it's a change to that internal body. So you take your break, and we'll be waiting for you. Ready. Oops. And you can stand back up. Ready. Oops. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Back up. Now, this time when I step, I'll do my hay toe strike. When I pivot, I'll do another hay toe strike. Ready. Oops. And then relax. Oops. Oops. Good. Ready. Oops. Excellent. When I do this hay toe strike, I practice it by putting my hand around my ear. So if your hand fits around your ear, it'll fit around your opponent's ear. Ready? Oops, so it'll be this ear. Then I'll pivot. It's this other ear. Okay, you see the ears, ear. Right there. Ready? Just think if you could bust coconuts, you'll be in pain. Ready? Oops. One ear, other ear. Hit this cheek, he'll say, okay, you didn't hit the other cheek, but you're going to hit the other cheek. Ready? So he won't have a chance to turn his other cheek. You're going to hit both of them. Ready? Oops. Oops. Same thing with this side of the head. Strike it with this side of the head. Ready? Oops. Oops. Then I'm done. Strike it with the thumb side of the hand. Ready? Oops. Oops. Nice. Then I'm done. First strike, I'm sending my power that way. But the second strike, when I pivot, I'm sending my power that way. So power going that way on the second strike. This way on the first strike. Ready? Oops. So the power's going in opposite directions. Going to that corner, then to that corner. Ready? Oops. Oops. I would say that corner and then to the front mirror light. Going that way. Ready? Oops. Oops. There you go. It's coming. You're pivoting from side to side. Ready. Oops. 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 Right hand. Left hand. And then you're done. Oops. Oops. And I'll relax. Oops. Oops. And I'm done. One command will do both strikes. Oops. Good. Oops. Good. You made your Hato strikes a breath exercise because now you're blowing out. Ready? Oops. It's coming. Ready? Oops. This ear. Pivot. So you pivot and then it's this ear, like smack. Try to get it ready. So this ear, ready? Oops. That ear, this ear. Ready? Oops. Full extension. Oops. Full extension. Get on that. Ready? Oops. Oops. Good. You look good with your 2 strikes. Ready? Oops. Nice. Struck. Excellent. That looks good. Ready? Oops. Nice. Looks so good, we'll add another strike. This time when I move, I'll strike, but then I'll reach. Reaching down low. Ready? Oops. 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 Reach. Good. You're reaching down low. Coming back. Oops. 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 Good. Ready. Oops. 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 Excellent. Coming. Ready. Oops. 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 Nice. That's a dangerous spot there. Nice. You're reaching down low. Ready. Oops. 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 Third strike, I'm reaching down low. Oops. 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 It's coming. Try it again. Here I am, so you have a target. Oops. 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 There you go. So I'm the target. So if you reach there, you missed where you were going. Try it again. Yep, so he'll still be there looking at you. Ready? Oops, this ear. That ear. Reaching low. And it'll be with the right hand. That's the left. So your right hand reach. It's like right, left, right. All right. My right hand, thumb side of the hand is up. We call it Hato. Ready? Oops. Right there. Then I pivot, I'm right there. Then I'll reach right there. Now, there you go, and your left hand is in the right position. When I reach low with the right, I protect my face with the other hand. Coming back. Ready. Oops. 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 When you reach low, what are you grabbing? Drawing. He's open there. That's a power center. I want to shut him down. So that target is there in martial arts. Ready. Oops. 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 Good. Ready. Oops. In. Oops. In. It's reaching. So I'm reaching down low. Wrong. Oops. The mind can't be in two places at once, so I attack his this ear, that ear. That means he's thinking about what's up in the air. Once his thoughts go there, I reach low. Ready? Oops. 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 Nice. It's coming. Ready? You made your Hato strikes a breath exercise. Oops. Hato. Oops. Hato. Oops. Hato. Now his thoughts are going down low. It's like, uh-oh, I'm looking at the ground. My thoughts are going down. Good, coming back. We'll try it again. One command, 3 strikes, ready. Oops. Hato. 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 Then I'll stand back up. Ready. Oops. 1 step, then I pivot. Then I'll pivot again. Then I'll stand back up. You only took 1 step, then you did 2 pivots. Ready? Oops. Oops. 1 pivot. Oops. 2 pivots. You only took 1 step, then you step right back to where you started. Again, you can do it in the privacy of your home, right in front of a mirror. You don't have a lot of room around you. You don't need a lot of space to take that 1 step. Pivot, pivot, then stand back up. Ready? Oops. 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 And you're done. Coming back. Ready? 1 command, all 3 motions. All 3 strikes. Oops. Then I'll stand back up. Oops. Good. Oops. Right. Left. Right. Stay right here. Now watch this right hand. Ready. Oops. Right. Left. Right. Right. So now it's 4 Hato strikes. Ready. Oops. Good, you did that with 1 command. You got all 4 Hato strikes with 1 step. Ready. Oops. Nice. 4 Hato strikes. Ready. Oops. Standing back up. Still, it's a breath exercise. What I want to do is blow out. Ready. Oops. want to hold my breath. I want to blow out. Try it again. Oops. You're blowing out, you're helping your lungs. By blowing out. Those individuals that might have asthma, they tell you it's not me having a problem getting breath in. I'm not blowing this breath out. So you're practicing right now to help yourself in that type of situation. I want to blow out. Getting rid of this carbon dioxide. Automatically, without even trying to get the breath in, it'll come back by itself. Ready? Oops. If I hit that ear, I can hit the other ear. So once I get to that position, I'll pivot and strike one more time. Ready? Oops. That's the last time. Then I'll come back up. Ready? Oops. Good. I made 5 hay-toe strikes. Making it a breath exercise. Ready? Oops. Then I was done. Nice. Ready? Oops. Take your time. We'll try it slow. Ready? Oops. The right hand. We'll pivot the left hand. Taking the right hand low. Groin. The right hand. Then I'll pivot the left hand. Now I'm done. Standing right back where I started from. Oops, the right hand. I want to send my blood flow to the thumb side of the hand. Then I'll pivot the left hand. I want to send my blood flow to the thumb side of the hand of the left hand. Then I'll pivot. Take my strike downward. Thumb side of the hand is up. Groin. Now the right hand. I want to send my blood flow to the thumb side of the right hand. Then I'll pivot. I want to send my blood flow to the thumb side of the left hand. Once I do that, I'm done. This blood flow moving through the body is good for your health. Stagnant blood flow breeds disease or dis-ease. As your blood flow is moving from this thumb side of the hand to that thumb side of the hand, is moving like a bubbling brook, which is that's good water to drink. You want your blood flow to move like that bubbling brook. So you put yourself in exercise. Ready? Oops. Nice. Moving this blood flow from the core of the body out to the extremities. You do it on purpose. You make it an exercise. And in this exercise, you only took one step. Then it was like just pivot. Then you slide your foot back, right back where you started. It's that simple. Ready? Oops. Gap that far, then you're done. Ready. Oops. That was 5, I saw it. Then you're done. You stood right back up. Nice. Ready. Oops. Good. It's coming. Ready. Oops. Excellent. Coming back. Oops. Nice. Oops. Excellent. We'll come from here, lifting the left heel. Sliding this foot to an angle. Turn the left toe to the right toe. Knees touch. I'm in a martial stance. It's a dangerous stance. They call it hourglass. Hourglass will help you turn, so I'll continue this turn, bringing the right toe up. I'll bring the toe to the floor. Body will move forward. I'll raise the toe and the body will move back. Fluid. Turning the right toe to the left toe, making my knees touch. It's my hourglass. Hourglass helps me turn. I'll turn to this position. When I bring my toe down, I'll slide my right knee forward. With my heel up, I'm in a martial stance, cat stance. I'll take a step. I'll slide the left knee to this mirror going that way. Heel is up. I'm in this martial stance, cat stance. I'll take a step. I'll come with my knee facing this mirror with my heel up. I'm still in the martial stance, cat stance. I'll take a step. I'll slide the left foot to that angle. Toe is up. First move was also my very last move. This movement right here was the last motion. I'll stop. We'll try it again. Ready? Lifting the heel. Slide. Turning the left toe to the right toe. Continue your turn. Toe. Heel. Turning the right toe back to the left toe. Hourglass. It helped you turn. Cat stance. Take your step. Cat stance. Take your step. Cat stance. When you take your step, your last movement will come up and it'll slide to your ankle. Done. Coming back. Low body carry the stress of your exercise. You're just walking. So you can put your hands behind your back. Ready. Oops. Going for your walk. Oops. Nice. We'll try it again. Oops. Practicing at home. Roger knows that form. She'll help you. She will help you. Got to the last movement, excellent, coming back. Oops. First, you want to learn your forms without any hands. Cannot walk through the form. No pounding of the joints. Nice and short, wasn't long and confusing. Nice little short walk. Ready. Oops. Good, coming back. Ready. Oops. Turn. Toe. Heel. Turn. Cat stance. You got 3 cat stances. This is the first one. Which foot you gonna move with next? Right. Because you set it up to step by taking the weight off of that leg. So you take your step. Here's the second cat stance. Which foot you gonna move next? Right. Left, because you took the weight off the left foot. So you take your step. Here's the third cat stance. Which foot you move next? Right, because you took the weight off of that leg. You took that step and then you ended it. That's the last motion. Coming back. This time you add your hands. To add the hands, you add confusion. So, we don't mind being confused. That's martial arts. You learn to master your confusion. Ready? Oops. So when you see it, you got it. No confusion here. Continue your motion. Over the right hand, under the right hand. Energy ball, hourglass, spinning. Energy ball, cat stands. Take your step and spin it. Crane, you take a step but don't push. That's a brick wall. Tai Chi students don't bust through the brick wall. We'll go in a different direction. Cat stance, and we'll spin this energy ball this way. I get to this position, I'm done. It was the first move, it's the last movement. And then I'll come back down. Ready. Oops. Continue motion. 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 Done. Nice. This form that we're doing here was one of our beginning forms the first days of class when we first started. They learned it the very first day that they came. The more they do it, the better they look. I can tell they're practicing at home. Ready? There's no fear in the form. I just want enough strength to walk through it. Once I find I have enough strength to walk through it, I keep doing it. Keep that strength. Ready? Oops. You got there? That was quiet. It was so quiet, I didn't hear a footstep. That's important with your Tai Chi. You don't want to hear all of this, because that's pounding of the joints. That was good. That can cause aches and pains in the joints. Aches and pains can turn into arthritis. The doctors call it an inflammation. Inflammation can turn into any disease in the body, including cancer. So you do your exercise without pounding the joints. It was so quiet. Ready? Oops. Got to the end of it. Nice. And what's important, you're not breathing heavy like, ah, ah, that was hard. Ah, ah. Your breath is normal. Heartbeat is normal. But by standing on your own 2 feet and moving was an increase of blood flow to the lungs and the heart. We'll try it again. Ready? Oops. Bless you there.
Thank you.
Nice. We picked up that form on the first day. Then we came back the next time and we changed the form. We'll come from here, we'll lift this heel. We step to an angle. The toe went down, up, down, knees came together. We slid this right foot out to an angle. We went toe down, toe up. We slid this knee in and we slipped back. Here is the hourglass that we did in our other form. Toe went down, toe came up. The knees came together, then we slid back, bringing the left toe up. Here I can do an hourglass. It helps me turn, and I'll turn the right toe up. I get to this position and I hold, I'm done. Then I'll come back. Ready, oops. Watch how the body flows. Just by putting the toe on the ground and lifting it up. Your fluid motion from toe to heel. I want to turn, so I go to the hourglass. It helps me turn. I'll move fluid from heel to the toe and from the toe to the heel. Turning the left toe to the right toe, hourglass, it helps you turn. You get to that last position right here is the last position. I'll come back. Ready. Oops. Again, you're going for a walk. Our physicians say to get healthy, go for a walk. Tai Chi students understand that. They go for a walk right in one area. They can walk. They understand the movement of blood flow. It's like yin and yang, or hot and cold, or hard and soft. You got to the end, you're done. Yin and yang is a balance of opposites. So this balance of opposites also goes with blood flow. Ready? Oops. As you go for this walk, the low body carries the stress of the exercise hard. Hands are behind the back, upper body is relaxed. That's soft. This hard movement is moving blood flow from the lower extremities to the upper extremities, where it can come to the soft part of the body and circulate wherever it needs to go. So my Tai Chi students know about this thing called health through exercise. Nice. You got to the end and you can start over again. The reason why, because you didn't wear yourself out. Heart is beating normal. You're breathing relaxed. You did a relaxation exercise. Ready? Oops. In China, they call this soft exercise the female system. This is the female system of exercise. As you move, your skeletal muscles are relaxed, not tensing, burning up your energy. Nice, you got that far, excellent. We'll try it again. Female system of exercise, you're not tensing skeletal muscle. The exercises we do here in the U.S., we want to tense skeletal muscle. That's the masculine form of exercise. It burns up a lot of energy. They call it fire energy. There's a balance to the fire. It's called water energy. You're finding this water energy through your slow motion, taking your time. It's the balance of opposite. Ready? Oops. Female system of exercise is good for the elders. So, as we get older, we have to find an exercise that's good for us. You got to the end and we'll try it again. Oops. That far, nice. First you learn to walk through these forms. It's like walking. Then you want to add the confusion. Add the confusion means you brought the hands in. So we're going to add our confusion to these movements. Ready? So we'll come to this position. When the toe comes down, the palm comes down. When the toe comes up, the palm comes up. When I come to this first cat stance, I get an energy ball. When I spin it toward that angle. My toe comes down, the palm comes down. Toe comes up, the palm comes up. Then I'll get an energy ball in my cat stance. When I slide back, I'll spin it. I'll I'll make this turn with the energy ball. When I finish this turn, I'm spinning that energy ball. When the toe comes down, the palm comes down. Toe comes up, the palm comes up. When I slide the foot in, I'll get an energy ball. When I slide it back, I'm spinning the energy ball. I'll turn to an hourglass and get another energy ball. Then I'll spin it when I'm finishing my turn. I get this far, I'm done. Then I'll come back. Ready? Oops. Get to this position, we're done. Coming back. Ready. Oops. Get to that position and you're done. Coming back. So we did a form, then we dropped it. We picked up another form and we ran through it so easy. Ready. Oops. Run through it easy, it's like memory. Remember the form in your mind. Not only are you working the physical body, you're working the brain too, because you're remembering where you have to go in your movement. Got that far? Excellent.
Teacher, ask you about if I take this exercise.
You have a problem there? Okay. In the Orient, they practice the massage. So you got it, it's massage that area. That moves blood flow in that area. They also do what they call acupuncture with the needles. That's good for those areas also. Your movement is good for those areas, unless if it bothers you too much, then don't move. Just relax it, okay? So in a class like this, anytime you feel an ache and a pain, just relax, but there's things you can do for it. Another one is hot or cold, like the heat packs. You put something hot on there. If it's swelling, you put something cold on there. But you do that like after class, okay? All right? So anyone, you feel those aches and pains, the easiest one is hot or cold. Get in some hot water and soak. Okay, get in there and soak. That hot water will loosen you up. You feel loose once that heat is on there, then move around. That heat will help you loosen up a little. That's what you can do for yourself, hot or cold. But with therapy, if it's Chinese ways, it's massage, acupuncture, or they do herbal medicine. Herbal medicine, I talk about dik da. That's what the Chinese would use. It's a bone medicine. It's good for those aches and pains too. So from that point of view, but if you have to see a physician, here in America they'll use the chiropractor. They'll adjust those bones that need to be adjusted. Or they call it an OD. But you see those like after class or on your free time. But what you can do for yourself, put heat on it.
Just
Okay?
heat.
Heat. I'll put some heat on it.
Okay.
Right on that spot.
Yeah.
Right on the spot that hurt, put heat on it.
Yeah.
If it's the neck or the low back, that's important. Okay? And they call it hydrotherapy, the hot or cold, the ice packs or the heat. Okay? You can do that for yourself.
Yeah.
They have, like in Walgreens, you can buy the heat packs where you put them in the microwave, heat it up, and then put that pack on there with a towel. Because it gets too hot, it can burn the skin.
Yeah.
But you want that, the heat packs work really good too. Okay? So you can buy those. They're very inexpensive.
Yeah.
But if you feel ache and pain now, rest. Okay, it's okay to rest. Take it, just let it rest. Ready? Your slow movement, ready? Oops. Feel any ache and pain, let it rest. You get home, put heat on that spot. Once you relieve that pain, if it responds to that therapy, get up and move. Come right back to your movement again, moving slow. To move without feeling any ache or pain. Nice. Once you get to the position where you can go through your movement and not feel ache and pain, you want to keep that. To keep it is to continue to move. Ready? Oops. Again, your physician say, go for a walk. Look at this walk. The movements are old and ancient. They've been here for thousands of years now. No physician here in America has said that this is quackery. They all said, hey, you need to do some Tai Chi. Nice. Coming back. This therapy has helped many people since my time playing with the movements with students. Our first set of movements that we did was the Heito, 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 Heito. I taught those movements to an individual that got his leg blown up in Vietnam. He was on the medication for that leg, which destroyed his liver. No, it destroyed his kidneys. He had to have a kidney transplant. After he had the transplant, I started teaching him. I taught him before the transplant and after. But after, I realized that he didn't have circulation in his hands. They were freezing cold. You shake your hand and it feel like you're shaking ice. So we went through the Heito, 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 Heito. Early in the morning at Mesa Community College. He was the head of Veteran Affairs. By going through that form, at the end of the class, I shook his hand and I felt the warmth radiating through his glove. I knew, I knew he was getting circulation in the hands by going through that form. His doctors, after the transplant, said he should be a poster child for transplant surgery. They asked him what did he do to get that, for his organs to adapt to his body so well. And he said, Tai Chi. And his doctor said, no, it had to be the medication. They couldn't believe it was the Tai Chi. Him being on that medication also destroyed his liver. He started swelling. He would swell up. I was training him before it happened. He eventually had to go into surgery and have a liver replacement. After his liver was replaced, I kept training him. The doctors went to him again and said, you ought to be a poster child for transplant surgery. How did you get healed so easily? How did that organ adapt to your body so easily? He told him again, Tai Chi. They said, no, it couldn't be that. It had to be something different. He's still living. I haven't trained him in a long time, but last time I talked to him, he was still doing fine. Individuals will go through these movements and find that it's a benefit. I trained with a doctor some Sunday evenings. He was a surgeon. He had a stroke. His left side of the body is paralyzed. He couldn't walk. He couldn't move his arms. He's been in that position for a long time now. I found out where he was way out in Chandler. And I went on and visited him and took him through the forms that we practiced last week, the gun chi. He could only do it with one side. So one of the instructors went to him last week or 2 weeks ago. They were doing the gun chi. And the instructor was working on the paralyzed side. When he had to move this side, then he had to move the other side. So on the paralyzed side, he had help. But the instructor told me that, hey, once he started moving like that, that paralyzed side started spasming. He was getting movement in that arm it was atrophy. But he's starting to see that those movements with breath can do something for the body, even with a paralyzed body. Students are starting to see the importance of this Tai Chi. I want to go see the surgeon here again pretty soon, and I'm going to make him use that paralyzed side. The movements that you're doing is good for the internal body, and it's helped with circulation throughout the whole body. Tai Chi students know that this type of exercise will help them concentrate on your health. First of all, you want to try to move. When you find out where the problem is at, you work your breathing. Tai Chi students do breath in motion, and they do breath in stillness. So it's like it was too hard to do it with movement. So I'll take a seat, try not to move anything, and breathe to those areas that are aching or in pain. That's important also. You want to send your thoughts to that spot via the way that you breathe. So breath and stillness is also important. Some people might call it meditation. But meditation is exercise. Anytime you do your breathing, like I don't want to move anything, don't want to move, don't even want to blink my eyes. I just want to be relaxed. When you get in that position like that, you find that sometimes your aches and pains will stop. Once you get in that position, you want to stay there longer. It's an exercise. So we go through these movements, it's a benefit. Benefit to the internal body. We go from one form to another form. do one form, next thing you know, we switch and do a different form. We get tired of that form, we pick up another form. The forms come to you that easy. We'll come from here, feet right outside the shoulders. We'll inhale, taking the right ear down to the right shoulder. Inhale. As you exhale, take the left ear down to the left shoulder as you blow out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You want to test your range of motion. Inhale. Exhale. So if you have aches or pains, you can tell that physician, when I do this, this is where I feel the pain. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll rotate the head around. Testing your range of motion. It's also a massage for the carotid artery and jugular vein. And reverse. Good, and relax. We'll come from here, we'll arch the back on your inhale. Exhale. Back to your starting position. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale like an early morning stretch. And then you relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll bring the right foot forward, heel is up. Find a spot in the floor you can concentrate on as you inhale and raise your toe. Exhale. When the toe comes to the floor, that's where you catch your balance. Inhale, you raise the toe, you're checking your balance. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. When you're working on this balance exercise, you're working the brain, hypothalamus. Also the inner ear. And a specialized neuron that's in your ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Tai Chi students work their balance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, and relax. We'll bend the knees and we'll raise the arms on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We'll come from here, lifting this left heel, how we started this class. Sliding this foot to an angle. Turning the toe to the mirror, coming down. Next foot. You made your walk a breath exercise. Inhale in the nose, exhale out the mouth. So if it's the first day that you've seen me, I want you to remember how to get to your Tai Chi. You get there by walking. Easy to remember. Just slow it down. Get to the mirror, we'll hold. Coming back. So when they talk about Tai Chi, say, oh yeah, it's easy. All you got to do is walk. Slow. Ready? So we'll show you again. Oops. No pounding of the joints. So when they say get on that treadmill and run, that's pounding of the joints. You do that for a couple of 100 laps, you're going to feel it in your joints. If you did this walk 100 times, you still won't feel any aches or pains in these joints that you have caused by going for this walk. to the mirror, I'll hold. Coming back. Once they see you walking, they'll say, yeah, we got it now, we can walk with you. Then you change it, because you're a confusing teacher. Your hands went behind your back, and you did your walk through that first form that we did our first day. So once they thought they had to walk, then you changed it. Good, got me now. We'll come from here formation. Ski. Bow is lay, I wish you peace. Thanks for working out with us. That was nice.
Spring break, a week from, 2 weeks.
I have that on my schedule.
28th is our next class.
This for you?
28th.
Yeah, all the lessons.